I thought you were going to say you were going to discuss our Freakoff. I'm over it. I don't want to hear it again. I think the society is, we're in trouble.
We're in fucking
We're in
trouble,
deep trouble.
man.
We're in deep trouble.
Speaking of dark, but not as dark, fun dark, the Sheen sisters.
Maybe make a good show and we'll watch, but don't bring the fight to the Instagram. Don't even get me started on Meghan Markle.
I feel like you have to control the phone and not let the fucking phone control you. And I will totally admit that sometimes the phone controls me.
They come out swinging and they eat.
They eat.
They eat. They're not snacking. They're eating.
He called his wife a prostitute.
Hooker, whatever he said. No, you wouldn't have seen him again. You would have to send a search crew for his little ass.
Three, two, one, and hello.
Hello.
We are back. Rapaport'S Reality.
We're back.
My name is Michael Rapaport.
And I'm Kibi Rapaport.
And this is Rapaport'S Reality, the podcast where we discuss all things popular culture, all things reality TV. Of course, if we're discussing popular culture, reality TV, we might even say a temporary sidebar for this podcast is discussing Freakoffs and the Puffy trial.
Oh.
And some curated tidbits from the comings and goings from our much
I thought you were going to say you were going to discuss our Freakoffs. We don't have Freakoffs.
Babe, let me tell you something. The fact that the term Freakoff is now mainstream.
Vernacular. I mean, it's going to be in the dictionary, I'm sure.
You know that's true.
Yes, I know. It's terrifying.
But that's not, like, the term Freakoff, like, he hijacked Freakoff. Because you
Really?
can't say Freakoff anymore. Freakoff
What does it come from?
It came from like, kind of.
Was it in a song?
I don't know exactly where it started, but I know as a New Yorker, like used to be like, yo, we're freaking off. It definitely was like regarding sex, but it didn't mean you're getting your girlfriend to have sex with a SA, as they call them, sex.
Well, what's new to me is that it refers to a specific event between the two of them alone in a hotel room with a said person.
I get that.
I thought it was like these parties, that white parties that turned into after dark, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Now
that's what everybody thought it was.
Yes, and now we're realizing that it's just he's saying to his girlfriend, guess what? I'm going to teach you, young lady, about a Freakoff, and I'm going to call it this. We're going to invite somebody into our life, and I'm going to do these productions with baby oil. You, me, a camera, and this prostitute that you're going to invite over. You're going to pay. The whole thing is really,
but
listen.
The fact that
the
news, you watch CNN, you watch TMZ, every single TikToker, every single Instagrammer.
And everybody seems to like saying it.
And they just say it so matter-of-factly. That's what bothers me.
I'm over it. I don't want to hear it again.
I've heard it probably 1,000 times literally and said it at least 100 times literally in the last week. And it's revolting. It's disgusting. And the conversation about baby oil and Freakoffs.
Okay, you're saying it. Stop it.
But it's so much. And there's so many TikTokers and Instagram people that have dedicated the last 10 days of their life to discussing Cassie, Puffy, baby oil, and these Freakoffs.
You said it again.
And we're not even 2 weeks into this shit.
I know.
It's crazy.
I know.
It's crazy how much discussion. I saw it. It's on CNN. It's like on all the news, like they cover it.
Yeah.
It's also.
It's really bad when you see the ticker tape and it says Freakoffs and there's like a hyphen in between freak and off.
Is that what you see?
I don't know. Sometimes there's a hyphen between it and sometimes not.
Respectfully, different networks spell it differently.
I don't know. I think the society is, we're in trouble.
We're in fucking trouble, man.
We're in deep trouble.
I mean, it is, this thing is not good. This Puffy thing, what it's doing to society, the TikTok of it all. And they go, they have these terms. They say, like a S worker. They don't
SA,
say that.
yeah.
What is SA?
Sexual assault.
Oh, sexual assault is
well,
essay.
that's because you can't use certain words.
But it's just
on
numbing
the
it.
internet,
But
which is so funny. You can talk all about the subject, but you can't use the actual terms in full sentences because with the spelling of the word completely, otherwise you get banned from the platform. But you can talk all about it. Nothing in our society makes complete sense. I have no idea why.
And the idea that there's a fake, like, entire transcript with audio, a
Right.
fake whole day in court of a Prince audio tape that they played, and it's crazy that this is allowed.
That's crazy.
For people that don't know, it came up today that on the internet, which is
It didn't go that wide.
No, it's catching speed. That, like, there was an audio recording that Prince made where Prince was talking.
Allegedly, that Prince made this tape where he alleges that he was at several parties where he witnessed things that were just horrendous, puffy parties, and he saw,
and he wanted to confess them to the world, and it says, just in case I die. Of course, like as if Prince was thinking, just in case I die, make sure you share them. And if you saw this because I was my friend down at the supermarket, he was like, yo, you heard the Prince thing? And I was like, no. He was like, yo, they played Prince in court, and Puffy was screaming, and they told him to sit down, and the whole thing is fake. It's all deep fakes and AI.
Yep.
It's sick.
But what should be telling is that they never played. Right. The fake as
everybody in the world would know that.
Right.
Like, at this point, but it's like coming out that day 3 this happened. I'm just disgusted that this trial is taking place. I don't want to hear any more about the next sex worker. They brought in a guy today called the Punisher. He's another sex worker. I don't know what he's sharing or why.
It's all the same, by the way. The story is all the same because
I know.
The way he behaved there was sort of it was ritual for this guy, Puffy. He had a ritual. This is the thing. He did the same thing over and over again, and because it worked. His behavior, his bad behavior as a human being worked. That's why he continued to do it. Most villainous creatures, cretins, as I've heard, fucking creatures, they do the same behaviors over and over again when it works, and they get away with it.
Well, he's a nasty,
grimy
junkie, and they were.
What a junkie! He created a junkie, and and they continued on and on and on. Listen,
I've had enough.
I've had enough too.
And people are like, did you see this person talk about? I'm like, yeah, what more are they going to say? I heard it. I saw it. I don't want to. It's too much. It's too fucking much, especially in such a beautiful time of the year. It's so beautiful. It's so perfect right now in New York City.
Gorgeous.
Which lends to the fact that outside the courthouse, it's a zoo out there. And everybody's out there getting content and getting pictures and doing TikToks and going live. And I'm shooting this person, and then this podcast is out there. It's just disgusting.
I think because they're getting clicks. I mean,
they're exploiting it.
Yeah, that's how you get drives to your channel, by getting this. I mean, this is the hottest subject that's going on. I like lighter fare on the internet.
I gotta be honest. I like dark shit, but this is
no. This is not even
this is a
dark.
bridge too
This
far.
is evil. Like this is not dark evil. This is far, 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 far. I prefer not.
Speaking of dark, but not as dark, fun dark. The Sheen sisters.
Speaking of dark,
which
but not as dark.
We should catch up. We're a little bit behind on some of our shows, but Charlie Sheen's daughter, Sammy, and Denise Richards' daughter, Sammy, and their other daughter are in a social... See, this is kind of social media shit that I like.
I don't. I mean, I
don't like that it's sisters.
I don't like it at all. The only reason why I brought it to your attention is that I wanted to make a commentary on that the world is falling apart.
Not as bad as the Puffy thing.
No, but in general, no. This is that, to me, I feel like it's completely separate. When Denise Richards gets on a reality, she leaves a successful show and she puts her daughters on her own reality show. Okay, after what Charlie's done, she gets on a reality show, puts her daughters on one. One's on OnlyFans and one is a devout Catholic. And on Mother's Day, because the OnlyFans daughter, Sammy gets her mother gifts for Mother's Day, and the devout Catholic, I forget her name.
She didn't get a good gift.
She didn't get gifts at all. Hers was coming in the mail.
And they were beefing.
And they beef in public.
About who got mom a better gift.
It's hilarious that The girls are fighting.
Matter of fact, Miles Jordan, play a clip from Sammy and her sister going back and forth, discussing the gifts they got, the gifts they didn't give, and how one of them was taught not to talk about family members on social media. Play that clip.
My mom posted a photo of the three of us on Mother's Day, and all the comments were saying how Lola was so nice, and Lola's the perfect child. Not a single person even, I guess you guys didn't even see me in the photo. Did you guys know that Lola didn't even get my mom flowers or a card or anything for Mother's Day when my mom doesn't have a mom anymore and it's a very hard day for her? So I made the reservation. I paid for everyone's food. Lola said she was going to split the bill with me and she didn't. I got my mom 2 things of flowers, a bunch of shit from Barefoot Dreams, and a very nice candle and a card. And Lola couldn't even get her flowers. Isn't that crazy? But all the comments on that post were saying that she is so nice. Okay. And of course, her excuse, it's coming in the mail. I got you something, Mom, but it's coming in the mail. Bitch, I've been hearing that since Christmas. Sorry, I didn't get you anything for Christmas, Sammy. It's on its way.
Anyway, this is good. For me, again, it's more lighthearted social media that I could absorb. I'll take this. I'll take the Sheen daughters beefing back and forth about who got mom, a.k.a. Denise Richards, a better Mother's Day gift than having to hear every single other person talk about fucking freak-offs. Harvey Levin. If I hear Harvey Levin say the word freak-off again from TMZ, the TMZ guy, again, I'm sorry to go down the rabbit hole, but we are behind on Denise Richards' show.
You're just going on your own. You haven't asked me what I thought about it. Like, we got.
Well, what do you think about the beef between the two daughters?
What I'm saying is that you're saying that one was taught. They both grew up in the same family. They both were taught not to talk about each other poorly. My thing to you was I showed it to you because I think it's funny how she was going. They both were going on. The OnlyFans one, Sammy, was upset with her sister because she didn't get the gift. She's supposedly the good daughter, saying it's in the mail. The Christmas gift is in the mail. She never gets the gift. But my point was, I think that they're smart and that they're doing the beef for us to see, and we're falling for it so that they can create this kind of fodder and entertainment offline,
if they're
online,
doing that,
so that we watch their show.
I respect that. If they're doing it to promote the show,
sure.
Wild Thing, isn't it called Wild Thing or Wild Things?
Wild Things.
Wild Things. Yeah. Things, 3 of them, because they're all Wild Things. Because it's a play on the Denise Richards movie that she did with Matt Dillon called Wild Thing. Maybe it was called Wild Things also. If they're doing that to promote the show, I think it's great. I don't know if all 3 of them been in Watch What Happens Live, but that would be fucking sick. The 3 of them sitting there in front of Andy.
Sure. But not everybody's the Kardashians. That's what I'm saying. It's like you can only do so much.
Not everybody's the Kardashians.
Everybody is trying to manipulate the audience to get... Listen, there's so much content out there, babe.
Too much.
There's so much. You got to do everything. You got to create the smoke and mirrors so that
it's a content Cold War.
That's right.
It's so many things to watch, scroll through, click.
It's too much. I'm overwhelmed.
It's so fucking much. It's insane.
It's insane. And that's what it felt like. And that's why when you say, why is everybody talking about this Freakoff, is because it is extreme. You got to be extreme to get the eyeballs. And that's what this is. And not that he meant to do it, but that's what's happening. So yes, I think it's lighter hearted, but it's still exhausting to me. I go, girls, maybe make a good show and we'll watch, but don't bring the fight to the Instagram.
It's a crazy, crazy, crazy time. Crazier than ever with politics and all this other craziness. It is probably at an all-time high, and it's not going anywhere.
I mean, before 7 a.m.
I thought they were going to ban TikTok. What happened to that?
I know. Before 7 a.m., I showed you another beef with what's the girl's name that used to be popular? Brittany Furlan. She was a Vine star. I mean, she made it really big on Vine. I remember she used to make the really funny videos. She's like a hot Playboy type model girl, dark hair.
Like a rock and roll hot.
Yes, and then she became very famous when she married the...
Tommy Lee?
Yes, Pamela Anderson's husband, the drummer. Is he a drummer? Yeah. Yes, and they got married hot and heavy, met very quick, probably on Raya. I think they met on Raya. Well, she was having a little problem in her marriage and got catfished by Ronnie Radke.
Who we didn't know before.
Didn't know who he was.
A couple hours ago.
But I mean, before 7 a.m., I opened my phone and this is what I found.
Didn't know who the fuck Ronnie Radke was until I opened my eyes today. And Ronnie Radke is apparently he's got the blackout tattoo. That's where this stuck out the most. His whole body is tattooed black. He's a white guy and he's got black
He's
ink.
almost black.
Right. And he's got like a Jesus thing, and he's a singer and a musician and a rapper. And for some reason, he may or may not have been involved with catfishing former Vine, Tommy Lee's new wife, Brittany Furlan. All this is happening. And it's
so now she's staying in a hotel.
And she's talking about the catfish.
Because maybe she was really having a conversation with him because she's kind of unhappy. So she was texting him. But by the way, it wasn't him. So he's like saying, it wasn't me, you dummy. So now he's trolling her and making fun of her because it wasn't him. But she's saying, dude, it was you. Or okay, maybe it wasn't you.
And Tommy Lee said
and then he puts on his page who got catfish and is sitting in his music room making a song about
What's the song he's making called?
He called her, stupid. I don't know, like stupid bitch.
No, the song is "You Got Catfish, Bitch." He's making a song called "You Got Catfish."
He's like a senior citizen getting mad at his 26 younger years wife. That the whole thing is a mess. My point is that the don't even get me started on Meghan Markle. We're all cracking up here on the internet. I feel like we all needed to take a collective break.
Fuck.
We're doing too much. We're all doing too much on the internet.
Agree.
We all need to take a break. Sometimes less is more.
I agree.
We need boundaries.
I agree.
I say that, and then I say that's kind of all we have. This is a new medium. This is a way that we communicate. This is the way, and I'm not saying anything new, but I'm getting scared for us.
I agree.
For humanity, I really am.
It's a wacky time. And with the phone and the scrolling and the amount of entertainment that you could find on social media, and it is entertaining.
But is it though? Because I should know this about her. I shouldn't know.
I shouldn't
that
know
she's
who
in a hotel.
Ronnie Radke is.
Right. Radke.
That was not good entertainment, but there is some good entertainment.
Give me some, babe. Give me some.
I feel like you have to control the phone and not let the fucking phone control you. And I will totally admit that sometimes the phone controls me. Yeah. And when the phone controls you, you get behind on the things that you want to do.
Right.
Like watching our shows. Because we also woke up to find out that the second season of
The Secret Lives of Mormon
Life is up.
The Secret Lives of Mormon Lives.
And we haven't watched any of it.
None of it. And all of it's up, I believe.
The whole season. And that was a great...
And I've been waiting for that.
Yes. And that was a great show that I think caught everybody by surprise because, again, it's like how many fucking crazy Mormons, how many reality shows, how many hot, weird girls with problems with their marriages. And that show was really, really good.
And I hear that they come out swinging and they eat.
They eat.
They eat. They're not snacking. They're eating.
Who told you this?
Kennedy.
She watched it?
Oh, yeah. She's like, Auntie Keeb, they eat.
Well, fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't want to eat the entire season in one bite.
I do. I want to just get cozy and binge.
How many episodes is it? Like 8, 10?
I think 8.
Six?
When I briefly looked, I saw 6. So
maybe they threw out 6 and there's 6. Well, they can't just do 6.
I think they put out some and then they saved the last 2 or 3 like they normally.
Yeah, that's a very good show. We have to catch up on that. We have to catch up on Wild Things because we've been watching it all. We also, I will say, for the last 3-4 days, 2 days, 3 days, have not had any Talenti or any chocolate or any night snacking.
You said 2, 3.
I don't know. I don't want to skip ahead because I got on the fucking scale and I'm like, I expect to lose weight. I haven't lose weight. I don't
Something's going on with us. Something's going on with us because usually I can snap it back. Like I've been exercising. I've been doing good, drinking ample amounts of water. I don't know. I feel stuck inside, My bowel movements aren't quite there. TMI, I know. But, I feel stuck. You know what I mean? Like stuck. I know you feel that way too.
Yeah.
Your sleep hasn't been great, I notice.
Well, the night before it was good, and then last night it wasn't that good.
And we're in New York City, and you keep saying you're waking up to like the tweeting of birds.
But you woke up this morning to it too.
I didn't hear it. I was like, "What's up, Snow White?" Like, what are you hearing?
Between 5:30 and 6:15 a.m. before the traffic starts, there's birds tweeting. And
I don't hear what you hear.
They were tweeting, and I think because it's the city and, you know, is echoing off the other buildings, them shits were loud and sharp, not to a distracting, but it was like Snow White, and the birds were chirping.
No,
but,
that's you, Snow White.
Yeah.
That's not me. I don't
it's
hear
waking me
birds.
up a little bit earlier than I want to, but we're almost at air conditioning season. Yes, but the sleeping hasn't been that good.
And you're working out hard too, huh?
Harder than I was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say hard.
Yeah, I've been. You getting steps in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yesterday I did steps, and I did steps at a pace.
I think it's cortisol. I think that stress hormone.
How do you get the cortisol? Do we want cortisol or you
No,
don't?
no, we want it to be down. I think, you know, the traveling the last 18 months, the stress has been a lot for us. So I think we have to be mindful. I think the idea of not having the phones in the bedroom before we go to sleep is a thing. And also waking up to the phones probably is not a good idea.
Yes.
I think the eating has been good. I think we like to continue it. You know, I was reading.
I like to finish eating at 6:30.
And you know what? I don't think we need as much protein. When we were vegetarian, I think we're better. You know, everything protein. And you know, I read an article. There's this amino acids, like perfect aminos. It's like we need the amino acids from protein. I don't think we need the protein.
From protein?
Yeah, we don't need the protein per se as much as, you know.
I feel like a good steak is not a bad thing.
Every now and then, but we don't need to be. I know for my body, like I'm switching to it just because I'm like, oh, menopausal, postmenopausal, I need protein. I'm not buying it. I feel bogged down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I felt lighter and better. Like maybe we should think about switching back, adding the aminos, you know, eggs now and then, and a little bit of bone broth and this kind of thing. But what we're doing might be a little too heavy for us. I know I'm blood type A negative. People don't want to hear this. I don't know. Babe, I'm not feeling good.
We can't even go out to eat. For me, I was like, we can't go out to eat because I feel like if you go out to eat, you might as well order a lot.
Babe, we went to the diner the other night and you ordered a Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes. I mean,
that was over a week ago.
That was
over
weird
a week
what you
ago.
ate. What were you doing? I looked over. I was like, what?
Fucking meatloaf, and that was probably the last meatloaf and
mashed potatoes, vegetables.
You know, New York diners, they have a menu. It's like anything you could think of is on a menu in a New York diner. I don't know where
disgusting.
they keep it or how anything, any kind of pasta, chicken, Salisbury steak, filet mignon, chicken parmesans, chicken Pollard, shrimp scampi. I'm like, who would order a lobster tail in a fucking diner? You know, you're rolling the dice.
That's disgusting. Really,
they have
truly.
all that shit.
I know
in the New
they
York
have
diner.
way too many things at diners. But also, too, I think your travel school, like you travel. Oh, you had a rough travel schedule last week where you got stuck in the airport, and I think also traveling is rough on the body.
Traveling is rough on the body. That being said, I do not mind an occasional steak, especially the way you make it, little salt, little pepper. It's light, and
especially when it's filet mignon.
Absolutely. Speaking of dark, speaking of tender, babe, I got to throw a question at you.
Yes.
We are up to speed on the Valley, which it's just a dark show. We have to accept it's a different kind of reality show. I don't know where Sheena Shea and Lala are. They
where
said
are
they were I heard they were part of the show and all that.
Well,
but
we need them now more than ever because this last episode was with this little Jesse needs his. I would have kicked his ass far across that vineyard. You wouldn't have seen him again after calling her a prostitute.
He called his wife a prostitute,
hooker, whatever he said. No, you wouldn't have seen him again. You would have had to hunt. They would have had to send a search crew for his little ass.
Between Jesse and Michelle, Jesse Laley and Michelle Laley, who are going through a horrible public divorce, and Jax and Brittany. This is two of the darker relationships that probably the darkest relationship. I know there's some dark shit. Well, the Giudice marriage was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Especially that time he was allegedly speaking to the girl and he said, oh, here comes my C word wife.
Another dark scene at a vineyard.
Right.
Right.
It seems like these vineyard trips bring out the worst in people. And you should just be enjoying some grapes and some cheeses and wine tasting. But that relationship which relationship do you think is worse, or which relationship do you think has a better chance of getting back together? They both have kids. Jesse and his wife, Michelle, or Jax and Brittany?
Which ones? Okay, you asked me two questions. I'll take the second part of your question, which ones do I think have a better chance of getting back together?
Yes.
Would be Jax and Brittany, only because of the Brittany part of the couple.
Right.
Brittany is the kind of woman that really seems to value marriage,
right,
and family.
Southern
woman. She really, really wanted to work. Even as mad as she is at Jax, there's still a part of her, I think, that truly, truly loves him. When she said she loves Jax, I think she really, really means it. I think she would do anything for him, even when he's a big prick.
Yes.
Michelle, she probably was never really feeling Jesse, and he's a dick. I think all of his values.
He's got a dick face, too.
He's got a dick face. He's a little prick. I think all the things he stands for. I think there's things that she wanted to scream out and tell about him that she's holding back.
Because of the camera.
I think when she said you spent all our money, I think she wanted to say what he spent it on.
Right.
And she's not saying it. I'm not saying she's a perfect angel. I'm sure there's things he could say about her.
Right.
But in terms of that, I don't think they probably ever belong together. I would venture to say that she got knocked up. I don't think that they don't seem like a couple that should have ever been together. I think Brittany's naive and thought Jax was something that she was never.
Yes.
But that she could deeply see in him.
Yes.
That nobody else could see behind closed doors, right? So that would be the answer to that. On the other side of your question, do I want to see any of these couples be together? Hell no. I don't want to.
I go to Bravo to relax and chill, man.
Exactly.
It's I know people say, well, just stop watching, but we can't just stop watching. I feel like
we're invested.
And I feel like as a Bravo person, we have the right. It's our space. It's like we rent space on Bravo. It's like if you're in an apartment building, like you go to the courtyard, you go to the gym, you go to the lobby, you go to the roof deck, you use the entire space. And I feel like we have a right to watch everything on Bravo. And I'm not going to stop watching that show. But it is an emotionally challenging show to watch, especially when you go to Bravo for a good time. I go for a good time. Yeah. Occasional wig snatch, occasional drink toss, maybe a little cat fight. But I don't want the entire vibe of it to be like, I feel like I'm watching like a fucking Martin Scorsese movie when I'm watching that.
Yes, I do too.
It's like a Cassavetes movie.
It is. And you know what, though? This last episode that we watched last night, let me tell you something. It did get better for me because the realness became...
Yes.
What am I going to say? The realness became when Brittany said to Nia...
Danny's wife.
Who
Nia, seems to have a drinking problem.
He does. When he went into the pantry and he swigged tequila and she was like... she kept going to the bedroom when he was snoring and was like, she was talking to him like he could really hear her.
And
like,
he was out.
I mean, she was talking about like pageantry, Stepford wife. Honey, are you going to join us?
Honey's not joining you. He's not coming to dinner.
He's out.
He's sleeping from day drinking.
Yes, and the idea.
The traveling.
No, this was fake, and she was doing it for the cameras. And so when Brittany was like, "I'm out here bleeding. I am dying bleeding, and I've been doing it for years. I did it on Vanderpump. I brought it to this show, gave all y'all fools a job, and I'm really doing it for the camera. And you're gonna give me this. We are not in Miss America, honey. You're doing this, and it looks crazy. I'm not doing it. I look crazy, and you guys are trying to fake it, and the whole thing looks crazy."
I agree.
I appreciated that.
I hope that Brittany, one storyline that I hope blows up is, what's his name, my man with the hair, the gay guy with terrible style. I mean, for a gay guy in 2025.
Ooh, child.
Zach, who I will tell you, he's got a fucking beautiful, thick mane of hair.
Totally.
Even when he was on Watch What Happens Live, Andy was like, I have to see if that's real. And he grabbed it and he pulled it. And my man was like, yo, this shit is real. But he's the one who instigated that whole thing. And I saw, and we did see that the producers probably went in there.
That's what I thought.
But Brittany needs to come back at Zach and be like, you little fuck, because you're hugging me up and all that stuff. But yes, I will hand it to Brittany because, I mean, the reality is that it is a reality show and they are keeping it real. They are keeping it real.
They are, but Nia in this case and Danny are also they are Christians, and I think they go to church, and I think there's a lot of that they're trying to maintain a certain image around that. But you can't fake the funk, and when it's funky and it stinks like fish, you can't make it smell like roses, and that's what's happening here. I think that the Danny guy, he's an instigator, and there was that scene where I do think the producers had to
You mean
call
Zach?
Zach.
Zach with the good hair.
Zach with the good hair. The producers did call him to the curb and say, hey, ask her this, make her do this. And I think that's why he shrugged his shoulders like, ooh, I didn't want to do that, because that's not what he wanted to do. He's done it other times on his own. And I think they're using him to do that because... But he's gonna get himself in trouble later.
Zach, your day's coming.
His day is coming.
Your day beyond just I'm the friendly guy that loves everybody, and I mean, but his style is fucking horrible.
It's a strange style, huh?
I mean, it's really bad.
Yeah.
For a Los Angeles, gay guy who's decent look.
Yeah.
His style is really way out there.
I'm not into it.
Really way. And it's weird that I know it's so bad that I noticed it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, you're saying it must be bad.
Speaking of dark, there's a video they caught. We talked last week about Sonia Morgan being at a restaurant in New York and expecting to get a freebie. She's gotten freebies before, but apparently she went into this one restaurant and she brought friends and the bill was over $1,000. And I don't know what the fuck. I mean, listen, maybe they're ordering bottles of wine. I don't know how you get a bill over $1,000, but they said you got to pay, and she had a freak out. And then there's another video of her at a restaurant. I think it might be in Florida where they're taking her out.
She's in West Palm Beach, I think.
And she's had to go in an ambulance. Probably.
She's standing up. I wonder why. Ambulance.
It sounded from the way she was speaking and our history.
Drunk Sonia. I know.
I feel bad for her.
I feel really bad for her. She's got to get, if it's drunk Sonia, then,
It's amazing she's
sober
lasted
Sonia,
this
when
long.
she wakes up, she sees this and she hears it. She says it's a setup, another setup, as if she was set up. I paid the bill.
Right.
And she's saying that in the video.
And we love Sonia Morgan.
I love her. I wish her well. I don't know. Listen, fall from grace, it feels like, right? These ladies are...
Fall from grace. I mean, she's been falling and drinking and flopping and falling.
Literally. All over the place.
But this is particularly bad. She was able to keep it together. She was like hot and all that stuff. But I'm surprised she's still physically together, all that alleged drinking. How it doesn't decimate her body.
What, you seen her lately?
No, but I've seen her in the videos and stuff. She looks like Sonia Morgan.
I don't know.
We wish Sonia Morgan well. I mean, this is a woman who I will always have a soft spot for because of the joy, the unbridled joy year after year. And talk about, reality stars being like fighters. She literally has fallen down, face plant, drunk, gets up, gives us more, gets up, gives us more.
I know, but it's sad. I can't.
I don't like this.
I don't like, I can't even, it's hard for me to comment on that because when I think about it, when you see this side of it,
it's not good.
And when we're not watching it in terms of the entertainment, when I see the real side, like I go, oh shoot, I feel bad watching it as entertainment because now this is her real life. And I'm like, shit, were we watching that? Because that shit's not cute. So I really wish her well, and I hope that she's okay.
Yeah, we love the great Sonia Morgan.
Yeah.
Speaking of TikTok, one thing I didn't ask you about, I noticed you bought a new blow dryer or hair device from TikTok.
This is why I try
TikTok
to stay.
Shop.
I swear, this is why I try to stay off the internet. And you say to me, you got to go on. You have to put. I said I can't because I go on there.
Say you got to go shit.
No, wait. Like when I say I have to stay off the internet, it's for other reasons. Like I don't think you understand because you don't have the same problems I do. I went on TikTok and I get on there and then I see that TikTok is weird. I don't know what it is, but I saw these people with this comb that straightens your hair.
Right.
And this is like black girl hair talk for a second here. Just so bear with me, guys.
This is a segment of Rapaport'S reality called Black Girl Hair Talk. Go.
Okay. So like my hair's curly, right? And then it gets a little too nappy. So if it goes 2 days, second day curl is like when I'm laying on it, then I try to comb on it. I can't get the brush through it. So I'm like, if I straighten it, then I can like deal with it a couple days. So I see these people and they're like, there's a brush called Timu and it straightens your hair. It's just a comb. You just like go through it. So I got one of those and okay, it's fine. But I noticed it's a little strawy like when you straighten it. This other one uses steam. So there's these people.
You plug it in.
You plug it in and it has a little thing that you put water in. So they were doing side by sides with the Timu on one side and they both kind of look the same, but one has water in it. And these people were like, look at this. The Timu, when you go through it, it's shiny. And the other, it's called Wavy Talk.
The good one?
Yes, the Wavy Talk. Look at this.
The Wavy Talk with the steam.
I mean, it's shiny, right?
Yes.
my hair. Listen, I have about as much hair as a mouse's tit. Okay, I don't have that much hair. So, but the wavy talk, I find my hair is smoother and shinier.
So it works.
Yes, I think so. And the Timo, they're both like, I don't know, I think 64 to 99 or whatever. But that TikTok will get you with the little, whatever they're selling, they're hawking, I'm buying.
And they do it so smooth and well. And all you got to do is click and then boom.
Every person on TikTok is a influencer. I don't know about my little feed, but every time I go in there and I'm swiping, there's another person, man or woman, and it's usually a black gay guy with long hair, okay? And he is straightening his hair, and his shit is smooth and blowing in the wind, like mine, like right here. And thin as the day is night. I'm telling you, a day is day.
So the question that we all had, do you like your new device?
I love it.
And do you feel like it's going to last? Like, it seems like a hardy, weighty, it's heavy. It doesn't seem like it's going to break. You're into your device.
It seems legit.
Do you want to give it your certified endorsement right now? What's it called?
If I was an influencer, I would be on TikTok going, okay, y'all better cop this.
What is it called?
Wavy Talk.
Boom. There you have it. From Kibi Rapaport.
And I think it's not just for black people, by the way.
Anybody could straighten their hair with it.
Yes. I was going to tell Tammy to get one.
A Wavy Talk.
Because she always has somebody come to her house, all bougie like, but she could do this herself. But
Wavy Talk steam hair straightener.
Yeah, it's steam. Like, it uses steam, so you're not using just the heat. It's steamy.
$64.99.
It was like $64 or $70, something like that.
Boom, there you have it.
Boom,
anyway,
there you go.
Rapaport's Reality. Make sure you subscribe, rate, review. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend about Rapaport's Reality. And follow us on Instagram. It's a good follow. At Rapaport's Reality. We will be back next week discussing, breaking down all things Rapaport's Reality, all things popular culture, and of course, curated gems from our relationship. Love you, babe.
Love you, babe.